watch the sun go down outside. Hey you, enjoy the time you have right now, right now.
Mic on.
What's up, guys? Looks like we got a opponent keeping on 7. Our opening hand actually looks really good. We're missing red, but like, let's see. Ninja could draw us into red. Forced Go is actually a pretty anemic start from the opponent. Brainstorm is super good for us. So I like getting threats down to ASAP, and if they do nothing on 2, then we get to ninja them. So looks like that. Counterspell is fine. I think we might as well ninja right away. We don't have too much to lose from it. And we get to draw a card. And we still have days up, so that's really good. forest again. And just a passing of the turn. Okay. Not sure what the opponent is doing. Now we have a spell stutter sprite up, as well as daze and counterspell. Let's see, I could daze this, or I could counterspell this. Probably just daze and cast a brainstorm off that. Let's brainstorm right now in response to his ability. And then we'll put back, we're probably going to want to Ash Barrens for, I guess, an island. We could put back like Skred and I guess like an Augur of Bolas. I think that's fine. And then now we're gonna bounce this island and daze this spell. Okay. And I think before damage, we're gonna cycle this, get a mountain in order to shuffle our deck. Now we get to draw. I'll go to second main. Have not played a land yet, so we will Fairy Miscreant. No, not Fairy Miscreant, Delver. There we go. Pass. So, kind of like shields down for a moment because we don't have days up right now, but I mean, we only run 2 as it is, so it's probably fine. And no plays from the opponent again. 6 cards in hand. Trigger the Delver. No reveal. And I guess we can play our land. He already knows about this land. Yeah, just go to combat and attack for 3, I suppose. Same play again. On the ninja. I'm fine with countering this, since partially because we have so many cards in hand. So we do sort of at a point we just want to use these cards to stay ahead of what he is doing. So we could preordain here in order to try to set up Delver. Honestly, cast Fairy is probably fine too. So untap, 3 mana in play, and no plays again, and trigger on the stack, no reveal, draw, and I think it's fine to just go to combat here. We do have double counterspell available. Opponent takes it. Cast a preordain. And probably just bottom both. We want to try to set up Delver. That's a good draw. Land. Pass. If he doesn't really do anything of consequence, we're probably going to bolt him end of turn. Cool. So on to game 2. We're against green. Skred is fine. Apparently he does play instance. Stormbound is really good against creature decks. And what do we take out? Preordain's kind of anemic. We need to cut 3 more cards. Think Twice is kind of anemic. Daze is not as good when he knows to play around it. Brainstorm. Okay. We'll go like that. We got lots of burn, because I'm assuming he's on creatures. I don't know. Even though he didn't play any creatures, that could just be coincidence, like totally. So. Okay. And our opening hand is a little land heavy, but Augur is really good. And we found our red source just naturally. So yeah, kind of like the same start. Same start as last game. We have Daze up. And we will Daze just about anything. Counterspell. Let's get up Counterspell Magic ASAP. Just because we have it available to us. Sandstorm. What is Sandstorm? Deal 1 to each attacking creature. Okay. I think that's fine. I don't even think it's worth fighting over. Augur. And reveal. Probably Skred, I think. Although, Brainstorm, we can shuffle with Brainstorm. I guess I'll go with that. Because we're a little land heavy. We don't even know if Skred is good against the opponent yet. But because we're land heavy and we have a way to shuffle, it makes the Brainstorm a lot more valuable. 3 to Thermocast. So we'll definitely Daze that. That's a no-brainer. Because it just fizzles his spell. So now we know what the opponent's on. I guess just attack. If he plays a 1-drop, we can counter it. And if he does nothing, we can Brainstorm and then shuffle with Ash Barrens. And if he plays like a land destruction spell, we have Counterspell. So, kind of have like 4 different lines of play right now available to us. Penumbra Spider, so that's incredibly good against us, so we're absolutely gonna counter that 100%. And we don't really need to upkeep Brainstorm. That's not really critical. We probably should have second main phase that land, but that's fine. So okay, Fairy Miscreant. So now we have open kind of most of the same lines as before, so we can counter anything on 1 or 2. We can Brainstorm shuffle with Ash Barrens. Actually, I probably should have played the mountain. Yeah, now that I think about it, I should have played the mountain instead of the island. Because we don't actually want to shuffle the mountain away. I mean, we could, but we might want it, right? I guess we could shuffle the mountain away and get a mountain. Like, that's kind of net neutral. Maybe it doesn't matter in that regard. Yeah, we will just end step, do the Brainstorm trick, because that's pretty basically like free to us. It's gonna respond. Does he have? Oh, yeah, he does have a creature. Yeah, that resolves. Yeah. Now we know what we're looking for. At least we're looking for another counterspell. Ninja is a really good draw. So we're probably going to put back Ash Baron's Mountain. Cycle Ash Barons for a mountain, I think is fine, right? So we did shuffle away 2 lands by doing that, which is really good for us. And we still managed to draw a land. So he can technically just kill off our ninja with his thing. It kind of sucks for us. We're never really gonna just straight up beat that though. I think we just see if he cares about this trade at all. I think we'll bounce the auger here. -1, -2. Okay, yeah. I mean, we were never gonna beat that anyway. So yeah, we can hold up Spell Stutter Sprite for 1. That doesn't actually do much. So I think we will auger here. Maybe we should have, maybe double ninja was the play, actually. Skred. Okay, so Skred does let us kill his spider. It's gonna make a copy, which totally sucks, but not much we can do about that. At least he's gonna get tapped out this turn. Presumably. Does he have a land? Or is he trying to play around? He's okay, so opponent playing around days is probably good for us. Gush is fine. Okay, if we yeah, we may as well ninja whatever he doesn't block, I guess. Declare blocks. He's probably not going to block anything. I think I will ninja the auger. So he was at 23 and he's going to take 3. We draw a Delver. I think we're gonna cast the Delver. And probably no reason not to play the land as well. And if he goes to blow up a land, we can gush the land that he targets right back. We have a Skred for the first half of his spider. Spider. Blaster Dome. Yeah, we're not going to be able to daze that, so. Yeah. So you got a 5/5. Do we want to gush here? I think so. And I think we want a lot of mana, so I feel like getting this island is better than the pseudo scry that we stand to gain from the Delver. So I'm just doing this right now. Okay, Delver trigger, no reveal. We can shuffle it away, and I think we're going to. Draw an island. Okay. So we can get in with the fairy and ninja the fairy. Or we can hold up a spell stutter sprite for 1/2, or we can augur. Probably get in with the fairy and ninja the fairy is the best play. Skred. We can recast the fairy. And pass. Well, we do have 2 Skreds, which is pretty good. It's gonna let us beat his spider, basically. It'll be expensive, but we can do it. And we have 2 ninjas in play, so once this thing dies, which it's gonna start dying right away, once this blaster dom dies, we're gonna be able to beat in with the ninjas. Hopefully Delver is going to be able to start attacking pretty soon. Opponent looks like he's still choosing not to play his spider out, which I find really surprising. He's going to blow up a land. Oh, he's casting spider. Yeah, so we can definitely kill both halves of this. Spider. Passes the turn. Okay. So opponent playing defensive, obviously. Okay, so now we can spell stutter sprite. Something for 1, 2, or 3. Which or do we want to get an augur down? I think we want to get an augur down. I think that's better. Because we could get blown out by, I forget what the name of the spell is, but there is a spell that lets you like deal damage divided to up to 3 creatures with flying, and I think it's instant. So like the plan of triple spell stuttering sprite something is actually kind of loose. It may or may not work. So I think we just do this. Now, if he blows up our mountain, that's going to be super bad for us. And there is we are kind of like vulnerable for like 1 turn. Damn. Okay. I think we still want to do this right now. we might find another Ash Barrens, or Evolving Wild, or just draw the mountain off the top. And I think I'm gonna Spell Stutter Sprite on nothing right now, because Spell Stutter Sprite's pretty much never getting better. Okay. Good, so at least we did not get blown out there. Oh shit, that's right. Forgot about my Delver trigger. It's okay though, wouldn't have revealed anyway. Alright, so this has reach. So if we could attack with our fairies, potentially. Let's see. So this thing's gonna leave the battlefield. Next upkeep. I think attack with the fairies, and then. Oh wait, we can't. We don't have bolt. Okay, so we can play an island and cast Delver. That thing leaves. Wait, beginning of your upkeep, remove a fade counter. If you don't, sacrifice it. Oh, okay. So it leaves next turn. Pognify the Ninja. We can absolutely Spell Stutter Sprite that. And I think we will. Now if he blows up an island, we definitely don't care. Okay, so untap, upkeep, trigger. Nice. Counterspell is a super good draw. Sorry. I thought I undid my draw. I guess I didn't. Okay, yeah, it's a 1/1 for the turn. I don't think we want to do anything yet. You know, if we draw a mountain, we're gonna be looking really good. Also, this thing's gonna die. So like we'll be able to attack in. We got a counter spell, so that was really good. We'll get the spider off the table and start beating the shit out of our opponent. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna hold this island for brainstorm, shuffle effects. 6 mana for a 3/3 that destroys a permanent. I think we want to kill this or counter this because it stops our ninjas. So it's not that we care about the land, but we care about the ninjas. And this is gonna kill an insect and a spell starter sprite. That's fine. I mean, we still have a lot of threats in play. So okay, no Delver trigger this turn. Found a ninja. if we attack with everything, he can kill. He'll probably block the Delver. We'd still get in for a lot and potentially draw a couple of cards. So I think we totally attack right now. Even though we lose a creature, I think we still attack. If we draw a red source, so we're gonna get to draw 2 cards here, and he's gonna take 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, down to 11. Oh fuck! I should have ninja'd one of the creatures that he didn't block. You can tell I haven't played this deck a whole lot. So what do we do here? Brainstorm, try to find a land, I guess. Try to find a mountain. Okay, draw cards, 3. So we can Stormbound Geist and get a Spell Stutter Sprite down. Probably put back both Skreds at this point. I don't know. Okay. Stormbound Geist and pass. So we still have open Spell Stutter Sprite. It's kind of dumb. I forgot to get my ninja in there. He would be at 10 and we'd have an extra card in hand, but 6 mana for a 1/4. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could have Spell Stutter sprited that, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have. I'm not playing very well. I guess I just think so much in terms of like only counter the spells that really matter, but this doesn't have reach. I think we're still kind of on the same plan. I think he's so low that we just attack with everything and see how he blocks. Okay. And so we're gonna ninja probably a Spell Stutter Sprite, I would say. And then we're gonna get to draw 1 card, and we're gonna lose 1 ninja. So he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, from 11 down to 4. We drew a card. We can preordain, try to find a land, try to find a mountain. Okay. Double auger. I mean, yeah. I think what we have in play is already really good. I don't think we're looking for Gush. That's fine. We can definitely Gush right now. Draw 2 cards. We haven't played land yet. Go ahead and play a land. And I guess that's it. So he's at 4. You can block 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3. If he blocks, good game. Cool, we won. That was a good game. Let's see if we can find another opponent for Pauper. Should we play our burn list this time? I think I'll switch up the decks. Let me get the list on the screen. There you go. So you guys can see what the cards are. I like to play my burn list. Anyone for Pauper. Also, while I'm at it, let me update the stream list real quick, like the title at the bottom. So should say that we're 1-0 now for the night so far, which is really good. But for anyone in stream that's not familiar with this program, try to find a game to watch real quick. It's really great. It's just completely free. You can make any deck you want. I don't even know. Is this Legacy kind of?